Champagne, Steve?
Oh, yes, that'd be lovely, thanks.
Oh, before we go any further, I think you deserve congratulations after Karen's trial today.
Yes. Cheers,
Cheers.
Steve.
Well, thanks very much. There was a time there I didn't think things were going too well. I was beginning to think we might be doing her more harm than good.
I'll drink to that.
I had a feeling it'd turn out okay.
Oh, poor old Karen's not having much of a celebration.
Well, I suppose this means the onus goes back to you, Jean.
What do you mean?
Well, I imagine Karen's going to need some sort of rehabilitation program.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought about it. Well, you can hand her over to me now, if you like.
Well, not entirely.
Why not? Surely your job's done.
No, I'm not intending to drop Karen altogether.
But Jean is more than competent in these matters.
Yes, no doubt, but I think we can work together on this one. What do you think? After all, she's a school teacher, and there must be plenty of opportunities open for a girl like that.
I'd be very surprised if Karen presented any sort of problem, but you never can tell. No, I'm not suggesting that she can't be trusted.
Plus, she's intelligent.
And she's adaptable.
Well, I really think if you let me help, we'll get something better than the usual for her.
Quite likely.
Well, let's drink a toast to Karen.
Absolutely.
She's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us. Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, we all want to welcome you back, love, and say good on you. You showed them where right was and we're proud of you.
Oh,
Go on, here, drinks.
Thank you.
Here's to us. No men, no worries.
Thanks, everybody. Have some lemonade.
Come on, this is the show on the road.
Some for me, too.
Here, Vera, why don't you make yourself scarce? I mean, you don't belong here. We don't want your sour face spoiling our party.
I'll leave when I'm off duty.
Well, that's in 5 minutes' time. Go on, do us a favour. A few lousy minutes.
Well, I think you're all pathetic.
Of course you do. Then, of course, we wouldn't expect anything else. Now, rack off.
Double Scotch and Coke, please. Could I have another glass? Oh, look, and make that a single.
Evening, Molly. That's tonight's lot. They'll be along later, so keep an eye out, okay?
Anne Yates. It's me, Vera. Vera Bennett.
Oh, Vera, I didn't see you there. My goodness, what a surprise. How are you?
Oh, not bad, considering.
Still at Wentworth?
Oh, yes, I'm still there.
And how's that? Much the same, I imagine.
Yes, much the same. Oh, a little worse, if anything.
Not so many perks.
Oh, it's not just that. Oh, well, that too. It's the system's generally getting too lenient. We're becoming slaves to the prisoners. To tell you the truth, you wouldn't know the place.
Is that so?
Yes, Davidson's worse than ever. You'd think we were running a home for motherless kids instead of a prison. Well, it's disgusting. You know what these women are like. Give them an... Oh, look, I'm awfully sorry. I didn't even think to offer you a drink.
No thanks, Vera. I'd rather not.
Oh, go on, just one. It's really nice to talk to someone who understands.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Vera, but I'm expecting a phone call at home and, look, why don't you come back to my place? That is, if you don't mind if it's just us. Or are you expecting someone?
Oh, no, I just popped in for a quick drink. Well, that'd be very nice. Are you sure it's no trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all. You ready? It's not what you might call spectacular, but it's home, and I'm rather fond of it.
Oh, Anne.
The bathroom's through here if you need it, so just make yourself comfortable and I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh, it's lovely. Excuse me for saying, but you must be doing really well now.
I have fallen on my feet, rather. It's not that special, but it's comfortable, and I couldn't want for more.
Oh, I wish I knew the secret. I've always wanted a place like this.
Well, it's just one of those things. This time it was my turn to strike it lucky.
What do you do?
I work for some friends. It's their own business, just a small affair. I couldn't ask for a better arrangement. I'm completely set up, as you can see. And they're not mean with their pennies. Oh, I forgot to ask, you do drink vodka?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, good. So, tell me about you. You're still living with your mum?
Oh, no, she passed on earlier this year. Actually, just after you left.
How did she, poor love? So you're on your own now?
By myself, yes.
Taking advantage of that situation, too, I bet. Lots of parties, making up for lost time. I can just imagine.
Not really.
Vera, you disappoint me.
Well, it's not easy when you're at the prison all day.
Don't I know it? How glad I am that's all behind me. You take it from me, Vera. If you know how to make a quid in the prison, then you know how to make a lot more outside. You know what I mean. So, what do you do in your spare time?
Oh, nothing, really.
Oh, don't sound so miserable.
Well, that's what I am most of the time. Miserable.
I could show you a good time if you'd let me. You can start tomorrow night. Just a little party around here. Meet a few of the mob and see how you go. You never know. It could be a changing point for you.
Oh, well, I don't have anything planned.
Well, then it's all set.
That's very kind of you.
Not at all. I think they'd be most interested to meet you.
Come on, you lot! Wake up!
You should be out of bed, getting showered and dressed. This room must be clean and tidy by 7 o'clock muster. Now move it!
Excuse me.
Hey, Doreen, you got marmalade? No.
Oh, there you are, love. I saved your breakfast from Lizzie. It's over there.
She never said a word last night.
Oh, don't worry. We'll bash it out of her.
Thanks.
It's our pleasure, love. Tuck into the grub. It's not much, but it won't kill you.
You can rely on that. Yeah, you'd know, Lizzie.
She's in for poisoning a team of shearers. What are you in for, love?
Shoplifting. Is that all?
First time?
Third.
Oh, making a bit of a habit of it, are you? I'd like your sort round here. I like to think they can cure you of your evil ways.
Fat chance. If you get a chance.
Oh, watch out for Doreen. Behind that schoolgirl exterior lurks a hardened criminal.
Oh, crap, Bee.
Watch your mouth, young lady. You were pretty quiet last night. We thought we'd struck a dumb one.
I wasn't in the mood.
Been getting on your back, have they?
Pardon?
The screws. Been sticking their beaks in.
I suppose you could say that.
Oh, hang on in there, love. Don't let them push you around. And if you need a helping hand, I'll give you a word of advice. Don't call on Lizzie. You're late. The prisoners have reported to work.
We had a flat tire. All my fault. Sorry about that.
You kept yourselves remarkably clean in the process.
Goes to show we've been brung up real nice, doesn't it, Vera?
Look, you're seeing Susan Rice this morning, don't forget.
Oh, yeah, and she's got that hearing this morning. Better get a move
Well, I'll
on.
go and get her straight away.
Thanks, mate.
Lazy devil, that one. I had to put a bomb under her to get her moving this morning on your round.
Good on you, Vera. That's the stuff.
They tell me because of my last 2 convictions, I'll probably be sent for trial, so we'll just have to wait and see.
You'd better contact your husband.
No.
You're going to have to tell him sooner or later. You might as well get it over and done with now.
I'm not ringing him.
Are you two separated?
No.
Then surely to goodness he's wondering where the hell you are.
He's away a lot. He just doesn't happen to be home at the moment.
What does he do?
He's in entertainment.
An actor or a singer?
Look, I've already had my 1 phone call. We're not going to break any rules now, are we?
I can ring him if you like.
You will not.
I may have to if you don't.
I'll ring him if you leave the room.
Oh, come on, I can't do that.
Will you turn your back while I dial the number?
I'll stand on my head if you like.